All right. Which skill are you gonna use?
We're gonna use stealth.
So go ahead and make that check.
We're gonna make a stealth check, and we got a 22. So we get
Ooh,
4 travel actions. Hot.
yeah, baby.
Yep.
So all right, so we get 4 travel actions. So let's. So are we ready? Let's get started.
Yeah? Trying to get the freaking.
Can I activate? Can I activate unsurprising? Your party can avoid an ambush and negate the effects of a surprise round. Or is that something? Or are these all reactions?
So it just depends on which one. That one's a reaction though.
Okay. If I activate one of these, do they last for the whole? Do they last for the whole turn?
Again, it depends. Some
Like
of them say for the day. Some of them say like yeah.
you can spend this travel action to give your party advantage in athletics and dexterity saves to avoid dangers for the rest of the encounter. So what does that mean?
That would be another reactionary one used in an encounter.
Okay, so
Yo,
these
so
are all
that's Lucian's Bastion.
That is correct.
so
Okay.
they're all reactions. So we have 4. So we have 4 travel actions, and so we'll save those bad boys. So let's get going.
And where are we going? Oh, there's Belwrick. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to Belrick.
Yeah. So let's get
Nice.
going.
I shall be.
Nice. We're kicking it now. Yeah, baby.
So just got to do this. That, and we're good.
Oh yeah, just cover me with chat.
You should be lucky.
So four
You were getting
travel
covered with me.
actions. Where are we going? Or yeah,
So,
you can move that token, right? That party token. Can you see that, Ashad? Oh, you're not supposed to be able to move that. This is what you're supposed to be able to move. This, no.
why don't we just take Lucius Bastion
And
and
move it.
else?
Okay, well you
Lucius
can't.
Bastion.
You're just flying around the world in creative mode right now. You can't do that.
Yeah, this is survival mode.
Yeah, you guys. Okay, so Arshad, you have what you chose stealth, so that's you have 3 hexes to move for the day.
So
Wait, no, it's 4.
stop moving. Who's doing that? Stop. All right. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3. It's 4.
For
Yeah, you rolled
stealth,
a 22.
you have 4 travel actions, but for stealth, you move 18 miles in a day.
So 3 hexes.
Hmm.
All right. So I moved my 3.
Okay. I just need you to roll a d20 for me.
14.
So okay. You guys are basically on the outskirts of the Festerwood currently. And for those of you who aren't aware, the Festerwood is a sort of more like temperate forest area that's been taken over by a fungus that causes all creatures that die within the area to basically be taken over and resurrected and have similarities to undead.
Okay.
And you fought one of these Azatar when you
Oh,
were
yeah.
coming to Lucia's Bastion. Yeah, one of these knocked you out. So
Yeah.
your guys aren't in the Festerwood right now. So that's good. If you happen to die, you're not gonna turn into a husk zombie. So that's a plus.
But you're still dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, correct, but you won't be a zombie. You'll be
You won't be
undead.
a zombie, but you're still dead.
Yeah. So you guys make your way through this area. This is sort of a more it's a wooded area on the coast here. Down along this coast of Lucius Bastion and basically around this whole peninsula, the beaches are made like out of gravel rather than sand. And there in some places there are trees that go basically all the way down to the water. Um, so you guys are in like a lightly wooded area. It's springtime, so the trees are starting to bud again, but some of them are still dead. So what are you guys kind of looking for in the day to set up your
I'd be.
camp?
I would want to
Uh,
camp. Since we're on kind of the edge, I would want to camp like if we could near like the water, so we can get so we could make sure we don't get dehydrated. I'd also want to make sure we camp in a place that has a lot of shade. Why am I getting echo?
You said shade.
Yeah. Shade.
Okay. That's you. You moved yourself another square. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So whoever the scout is, um, why don't you make a perception check to look out for what he's looking for in a camp?
I'm assuming. Chad.
21.
21. Yeah. So you basically find like a small overhang that's kind of close to the water, um, and that you guys can duck into, set up your bedrolls. There's enough room down there for three of you.
Awesome.
So how are we doing watches?
So what's the races of you two?
I'm a half
Oh.
elf.
I'll watch last. I only need half as much sleep as everyone else.
All right. So why don't Steven, you watch for 4 hours, then
And
sleep,
then,
and then he'll watch for 4 hours.
oh wow, you don't want to take a watch?
Because you both only need half. Why would I take a watch when I don't have to?
Wait,
No,
I-
Vanian sleeps. So does Chad.
He
Yeah.
just said he doesn't need the full amount. Literally what he just said.
Chad
My-
doesn't need half because he's a monk. I need full sleep though.
Yeah, I need less sleep because I'm at Get Zera, so I only sleep 4 hours.
You know, we flavor wise, yes, but you still need to rest the same amount as everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can all keep watch a third of the time. I mean, I just need to know who's first, who's second, who's third.
I asked because if they needed to meditate, it'd make more sense. But forget it.
Yeah, all of you basically need the full 8 hours.
All right, that's what
I'm
I'll.
second.
Chad, you actually sleep a little bit less than that, but yeah.
So Chad, it'll go Chad, Steve, and me.
Awesome.
Okay. So Chad, why don't you make me a perception roll?
14.
Okay. So you spend the night, the beginning of the night, just watching over your camp, making sure everyone's safe. One thing pops into your awareness at night. You see a little bit of movement, like probably 40 feet off. It's pretty small. It's on the ground near a tree.
Are there like tiny rocks near us?
Yeah.
One of the rocks? throw it in general direction, but like also stay low. So like if anything sees me,
Yeah, absolutely. Just roll just roll offhand. It's the same roll for throwing a rock. That's fine.
what am I rolling?
Offhand attack.
Remember, Chad, we're very, very, very squishy at level 1. Super squishy. We're like heated
Oh.
marshmallows.
Roll that, Chad. Oh, there we go. So you toss the or you know how to roll the open hand, right? You're like unarmed strike.
Oh, that's
Because
what.
what do you add to this? Yeah.
Oh, +5.
Oh, okay. So 16 definitely. You toss it and it lands basically right by it, and whatever it was moves back behind the tree pretty fast, like away from the rock that you threw.
Okay. I'm gonna that noted while I take my watch and kind of watching see if anything gets any ideas.
So the rest of your watch goes by and you don't see any more movement over that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So who's taking the second watch?
That's me.
All right. So we're due for a quick break. So we're gonna stop here real quick. People can grab drinks, bathroom, whatever. We'll be back in a minute. Nice.
Nice. Like he doesn't even care.
All right. Hey, everybody, we're back. I think they
Everybody?
can hear us too, so it's great.
Woo!
I'm doing the stream thing.
Wow.
But I haven't hit record, which I will hit. All right. So we're going into the second watch of the night of Venian. Roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. I'm very good at perceiving.
11. You're decent at perceiving.
Um,
You know, it is what it is. What's that?
That he is painfully average.
Yeah.
ouch.
Yeah, so during your watch, you're not paying incredible attention, but it doesn't seem like anything of interest comes to your attention.
Oh, and I definitely would have told you about that movement that I saw before your watch.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, I think you would have seen a little bit of movement off in the distance of Enian.
Okay. I'm tired, and I don't care, so I just don't.
Do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
You see a squirrel hopping about over there.
Oh, I see a squirrel?
Yeah.
Probably like a zombie squirrel.
Do I look at it and go, squirrel? Like that?
I don't know, do you?
No, because I'm not a dog.
Alright, dog.
Yeah, okay. I just let the squirrel go. I don't care. It's a fucking
Yeah,
squirrel.
but that's what Azatar, or that's what you think Azatar saw.
I don't know.
Okay.
Kidding me?
Nice.
Yeah, but the last watch comes by, Manaz, waking up early as usual.
Like always, that's how Manaz does things. So we're gonna make our nifty perception check. 17.
17. Yeah, so most of the watch goes by as normal, but about 2 hours before you're supposed to wake everyone up, you hear from the southwesterly direction, um, you hear just like rustling, like branches crunching from down there.
Okay. Can I use like history or whatever to see if it sounds the same as when I heard it back when I was traveling to Lucia.
You can make a perception check. Remember, you still have those travel actions. Well, actually, hold on. When do those reset? I guess is an important question.
If we can't use our 4 actions, there's something wrong.
They expire at dawn, so you're right before dawn. I'll consider dawn the end of your rest. Okay, yeah.
Hold on,
Uh,
I'm being told I can't be heard. Give me 1 second.
You can't be heard.
Yeah.
I can turn you up a little bit.
And see if you could turn me up. I'll turn myself up as well.
Turn me up. Me up inside.
Turn him up.
You guys
Turn.
hear me?
We're he's now turned up. Is he able to be heard? Twitch chat.
Can you hear me? Jonah, can you hear me?
I'm waiting for sarcastic.
There we go.
Yeah, baby.
Hey.
Go. Yeah, baby.
I don't know why it's so low.
And I can turn him like all the way up in Discord.
I
do
turned
that.
myself up in Discord. Putting this as close to
200%.
my face as I can.
Is that good? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you hear. Do you want to make that other perception check to see if you can hear more about what it is?
Wait, let's make sure they can hear me. Am I good? Alright, whatever. If they can hear me, then we're all good.
I can hear you fine. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because you're in the Discord call with him.
Alright.
Yeah.
So my second perception check. I got a 9.
Yeah, so you definitely hear it. You're not quite sure if it resembles what you heard the first time that you heard something in the woods late at night. But it's coming, and it sounds like it's not really going slow either towards you. It's like approaching fairly quickly.
So it doesn't remind me of the steps before that I heard before, no?
I mean, it doesn't not remind you of the steps. It's just it's kind of hard to judge that.
All right, so I'll get into a crouch position and kind of follow. Actually, I can still use my things. So can I use my my hide or no? Can I or no?
Yeah, you could use your hide.
So I'm gonna use one of our travel actions to hide us.
Okay.
From what?
So you
Never know.
guys hear a sudden, feel, I guess, a sudden like jostling awake, both of you, and Manaz is just over you with his finger over his.
I got this, Mitchell.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of do like this.
Yeah, and you see as Manaz like sort of puts a few like leaves over where you're sleeping, like.
I got this, Mitchell. So I put a few leaves over like where we're sleeping, and I kind of just like I shush you guys, and I get into a position where I can like peek out, and I start watching where I saw the rustling.
So what you see after it breaks the tree line is you see this interesting looking creature. It's probably like 6 feet tall, on 4 legs. You see it has these big stocky legs, and these purplish gray colored feathers all up its body. On its face, on its big wide, uh, almost grizzly bear looking face, you see this big beak sprout out of its front.
gotta be fucking kidding.
Right, so instead of that, so we're level
Oh
1.
my.
We're level 1. We're nice and squishy, so we don't want no smoke with this guy. We don't want no smoke with this guy. So I'm gonna stay hidden and I'm gonna keep my eye out. Like, let me,
Yeah.
kind of
Here.
like.
Oh
Why
god.
don't we just try
So
to
I need you
talk
all.
to him?
I need all of you to make stealth checks for me.
Mitchell, why don't you just make a meteor fall from the sky?
Wait, we still
Or
have
should
to use.
I? Like,
We still have to use.
Run this way.
We still have to use our stealth checks if I use my travel action.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we at least get advantage? Like, what's the point
Nope.
of travel action?
It says, well, you can immediately do that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had the chance.
All right, so I'm gonna then spend wary travelers as well to give us advantage on athletics and dexterity.
Okay.
Just in case, because we
Nice.
we might as well.
You still got 2 points. Yeah, you might as well.
Exactly.
Stealth,
Stealth.
baby.
So I got a nat 1. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, guys.
Rashad just killed us.
I'm sorry, guys.
Thanks, Rashad.
I don't know. We're hidden. We should have had advantage.
All right.
I feel
So,
kind of cheated.
you guys just kind of sit there for a moment. And Minaz, as you go to take another look for a second, your foot hits like a small like stone, and it like tumbles off the side of where your little precipice is. And the creature's head shoots over to it, and it starts like lumbering towards where the noise was. Not towards
So where's its
not
line?
towards your camp.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some meat rations. Does this thing has a beak, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually take out some seeds or something I have, right?
Mhm.
Something that I would know bird-like creatures would like. So while he's directed somewhere else, I'm going to take a handful of that, sneak like slowly like poke out of the cart and chuck it in the opposite I'm gonna so he's walking this way. Our
Yeah.
cart's right here, right?
You guys don't actually you don't have a cart.
So where are we at? Oh yeah, we're in the camp.
You guys are just
So
traveling by feet, yeah.
our camp is here and he's walking this way, right?
Pretty much,
Correct.
yeah, essentially.
So I want to throw it this way.
Like over past him.
Yeah, like just
Okay.
okay.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Do I have advantage? Cause
That
I'm
one, you hit the griffin, it murders us.
Griffin.
Oh no, that's safe.
Oh, this ain't
Not a griffin.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You said dexterity check.
I don't even know what to call it, so I'm calling it a
Just roll like a bow attack. It's the same bonus. I'll give you proficiency in this. It doesn't matter.
I know what it is, but my character has no fucking clue what that
All
thing
right,
is.
so I got a 23.
My God, wait, why do you have +1? Oh, archery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you throw these seeds over it. They hit a tree, and sort of make like a very distinct sound. Hit the tree and tumble down, rustling some leaves as well.
I'm gonna quickly like just slide back
Yeah.
in, like with smoothness, like.
Yeah. So are you guys like moving? You're staying put, right?
Oh, I am completely still.
Yeah.
I'm a 10-year-old. I just woke up. I'm confused.
As I sneak
Tired. I fall back asleep.
as I sneak back in, I'm gonna like see you, Azatar. Just gonna like.
I don't care.
Glad to see
Yeah.
you have me. Okay.
You see the thing goes over towards these seeds, and let's see. Why don't you roll me another stealth check? The two of you can do it, or you can one of you can roll with advantage. I'm gonna check.
Advantage.
I'm gonna check Avenian's passive stealth,
So I got 19.
which is a 13.
So I got 19.
15. Just kidding. So you don't snore.
I got a 19.
I definitely
Okay.
don't snore, bro.
And then we're gonna
Ada.
13 for it's Oh.
Jonah, can you kick Jonah out?
Jonah's in this game. Jonah,
Oh
get
my
out.
gosh, Jax, get out of here.
Jonah's being annoying.
Yeah, so you see this thing sort of like look at the seeds for a second. It doesn't eat any of them, but it just sort of kind of like keeps walking the other way. You actually see it bump into the tree. The way that it walks with its head down,
Okay.
and you see it bump into the tree and sort of readjust and continue walking.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like
Yeah,
look my eye up and kind of
good day.
see where it's going.
Yeah, same.
It's just going what north now,
Yeah.
sort of the way you came.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Good day to that. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Now, if I was level 5, I would have been like, I start knocking into my arrow. But I'm not level 5.
Episode
Yeah.
1, get ripped apart by an owlbear.
Yeah, it's
Bro.
not an owlbear.
Would have just slapped it with an Eldritch
Or
Blast.
was it an owlbear? Yeah, shut your little kid ass up. Shut
All
your
right.
freak-
So the
your
rest
freaky
of your
little ass.
the rest of your sleep goes by fairly uneventfully. If you get who are we same roles for this whole
Wait.
leg of journey?
Aren't we done sleeping?
Yeah.
We're at
So-
the next day now.
Oh, so yeah, I'll roll. Actually, let me look at these.
Dude, go with performance. We get to move fast.
No. That's moving fast with recklessness. We're level 1. We don't need to do that. So we'll do stealth. So I'll roll me another stealth check for that.
Hey.
Net
Other,
20.
hey, other group who's in the chat, he just added you.
What other
Brother.
group?
Nah, I
They
would have
were a 5-person group just rolling through the countryside with instruments blaring like.
That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done.
Wait, what'd you say? Nah, I mean, like, is that what they did? That's like, I don't get that. That's so dumb.
Dude, they have the biggest balls, but also we're not gonna die. Like,
Dad, watch your profanity.
I'm a careful player. Like,
Wait,
I'm
what?
very careful. So Mitchell, I got a nat 20 on my stealth, so I get 5
Yeah.
travel actions.
Okay, yeah, dope.
So I get 5 travel actions, right?
5 travel
Wow.
actions. That's
damn,
correct.
Chad. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna move. So 4 hexes or 3?
You're doing stealth, right?
Yep.
It's 3.
1, 2, 3. We'll go right there. And
Okay.
then we'll set up camp by this river right here.
Okay. Make a survival check
Probably
for
put it,
camp
like,
real quick.
Down by the
Or no.
riverside.
Sorry. Scout needs to make a perception check.
If
For
you can
camp.
perceive.
Perception or survival, either's fine.
Scout, if you'd be so kind as to perceive for me.
Good. Yeah, you guys managed to set up camp. Let's get all of your perception rolls for your watches.
Okay.
What do you say, Chad?
So who's first?
Chad would be first, but I can take them all at the same time. That's easy.
No, I got a nat 20 on my perception.
6.
Yeah.
I just fall asleep again, probably.
All right. So I see.
Yeah. So here's what happens. So the watches go the same as they did last night. Asatar, you take your 4-hour watch, and then you head off to bed while waking Avenian up. Avenian, the stars are really pretty tonight, and you take a look up at those, and you see just like looking up at the stars, you see 5 of them just like a line in a line, just like an arc almost. And for a second,
We're gonna die.
you think that they glow like a few colors. Like the first one's like white, the second one
right.
like sort of glows like a dark black color. One of them glows red, one of them glows
Appetite.
green and blue. And as you're focusing on that, you're like, oh, pretty. Those are colors. You kind of knock out, just not knock out, but you fall asleep. And as his head is sliding to the side, Manaz, your eyes just shoot open. You wake up the same time that he is falling asleep.
Okay.
At the end of your watch.
Okay.
Or like a little bit before you would have had to get up if he got you up for your watch. And you watch him fall asleep.
I just shake my head and I go, how did we get stuck babysitting? And then I'll just start my watch.
You didn't get stuck. You got blessed with the opportunity to babysit.
Shut your fucking your pre-puberty.
So you don't the rest of your watch goes by uneventfully.
Yeah, nat 20. Yeah, nat
Yeah,
20.
you don't notice anything. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Nope. So we'll get moving for the next day.
Okay, yeah.
Give me a second.
Thing where like long shot. You know that thing people do
Bro,
where
it's
they
gonna
just
so
like
long. We're not even gonna make it back in the week.
So I'm
water,
gonna use
Hold
survival.
on, let Chad finish. His
Wait,
mic
what?
gets cut off by yours.
Oh, I didn't hear him say anything.
and then they just like catch a fish with their hand.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I want to try that. I want to make brekkie.
Yeah, make a survival check.
Yes.
What's going on?
He's trying to catch a fish with his hand.
Okay.
23. That's funny.
He not only catches one.
So yeah, you walk down to the stream. You see these two fish just swimming down, kind of next to each other. They're pretty big, probably about the size of your forearm or so. I mean, they look like pretty decently sized pieces of meat. So you just stand there for a second. You leap into the water, just grab both of them out, and start walking back towards camp. Just like.
Holding them both by the tail. This.
No, well, the camera shot that happens is you waiting for a second, then you jumping, and then it cuts to an underwater view up. The fish
Oh,
swim over it, and your hands come down, grab them, and pull them out. um,
Flopping around as I bring them over. I made breakfast.
Very efficient. Thank you.
Manaz, do you prepare them?
Yes,
Are
I
you a
do.
cook at all?
I am.
Yeah, okay.
That I
I
am.
figured.
Yeah, you know it, baby.
Well, do you have any
Yeah,
like
I would have definitely
cooking
brought something.
supplies?
I would have definitely brought some. I don't have like not on my sheet, but if
Well, then you don't have cooking supplies. You just have, I mean, you have something
pots.
to cook something on, yeah.
Yeah, I have
But you
something
don't
at least
have
to
like
cook
chef's tools,
with.
right?
Sure, no. I just
Okay,
have
yeah.
like, supplies. So can I make a check?
Yeah, make a survival check.
Can I help him?
Yeah. So
So I got a-
16.
So I got a 16 then.
Yeah.
What are you
You
doing?
managed to, you cook it very nicely. You don't really have anything much besides maybe like salt probably that you like break off in pieces over the food.
So I finish it up and I go. I start dishing out. I go here. This is the best I could muster.
What did you say?
I said here. This is
Set
the
apart
best I
need-
could muster.
I just
Alright.
pick up the fish and I'm like,
So yeah, Venny and you're probably still sleeping as they get these fish ready for breakfast.
Yeah.
So you wake up to the smell of cooking fish.
What kind of fish is this?
The kind that you eat and it keeps your belly full. Here.
caught it.
I take the fish with like a weird look on my face, like. fuck,
This is a pretty big fish. Like this is a pretty good catch for around here.
So
Master?
like, how big is it?
I mean, probably I don't know, 2 feet long.
2 feet.
Dude, this is like half the size of me. Okay.
Like
so
it's pretty big, yeah.
I just you know
It'll definitely feed you both or all three of you for the day. Okay, here. Instead of feeding you all for the day, do you want that to count as instead of your rations for last night?
Yes.
Or do you guys want to mark rations off?
We'll just use it as the fish then.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay, third day of travel.
So yeah, so we're gonna do survival this time
Okay.
to
Make
make
we're only down one set of rations, or are we down two?
You're down 1 so far.
everybody, right?
Yeah, everyone should be down one each.
All right.
You're going with survival, yeah?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
All right, so then I'm gonna go for survival. So let me roll that.
Okay.
I got a nat 20, so I have 5 travel actions.
Jesus.
So
Holy
so I'm gonna
crap,
do.
the amount of 20s we've rolled.
So I get 4 hexes. I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I need you to roll me a d20 as well.
All right, so so I'm gonna do lucky path. I'm gonna do safer campsite, and I'm gonna do survivalist. I'm gonna use them all right now. 2, 3, 4. Actually, no.
Are you
Mitchell,
using Lucky Path?
I'm gonna use lucky path, keen eyes, and safer campsite.
Okay.
So we can move 5 hexes. We have advantage on passive perception checks throughout the day to track my journey.
Okay.
And then we have a safer campsite at the end of the day, so making the
Great.
night's rest safer. Okay. So
You get 5
Right.
hexes of movement then.
so 5
So-
hexes. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 5. All right, and then
You're gonna end in the Festerwood?
that's Festerwood.
That whole light green area is the Festerwood, yeah.
All right, so where was I? I was right here.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That works.
Yep. All right.
Okay. So you have that safe campsite. So for the sake of that, we'll say that you guys camp throughout the night without any penalty there.
Yes.
Waking up safely in the morning.
Okay.
Would one of you like to try and get So there is actually a role for this, the forager. I know Chad's been doing the scout part, but
I can
does
do it.
anyone do you want to try the forager? Make a survival check?
Yeah, with my shitty wisdom.
Okay, 14. So yeah, with that, you'll feed one of you for the day, so one of you doesn't have to mark off rations.
Me, I used it.
Okay.
I ate it right as I found it. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
So yeah, all of you mark off one more ration. That's the third day. One of them was paid for. Steven, you should only have 2 marked off. Or 1, sorry. Everyone else should have 2 marked off.
Right.
And then for the last day, I just need what are you using for today?
Let me check. Let's see.
If you use the survival and get lucky path, you can get there today.
Yeah, no. So we'll do survival again.
That's contingent on you rolling high enough, though.
8 rations.
Not really. Lucky path. Lucky path is 2.
Lucky path costs 2. Yeah, you
So
got
I need to roll
12 at least.
a 12 to a 15. Yeah.
What's your
believe in
wisdom
myself.
mod?
He's confident.
Yeah, so 16. So we have 2
Oh, so
travel
4.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have 3 travel actions.
Oh yeah, so 3 travel actions. So we'll do lucky path and survivalist. Fuck it, we get some food on the way. So lucky path and survivalist.
Okay, yeah. So for your march
forage.
into the town of Belwrick, as you guys approach, so Belwrick is located in like a little bit of a valley, and so approaching it, you're basically coming down the side of a hill into a small valley that opens up to the ocean. The town itself is small little like basically clay and stone huts. Most of the buildings here have a very round design. Another thing that you notice when you actually get to the town, and you get to the town nearing nighttime, so searching for somewhere to stay is probably a good idea. But a lot of the buildings here, the doors are more Avenian sized than Manaz or Azatar sized.
Solid.
Yeah, so some of the doors here are a few feet shorter than those that you're used to in architecture from where you're from. And Azatar, you're probably used to, this is a really random thing, but in your monastery the doorways were probably pretty large. So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We head in.
Are you gonna look for like an inn? What's the goal? Do you want to go right to the guy?
Let's
Let's go right to the guy.
Wait, hold up. What's the bounty that we're doing? I forgot.
I'm
Which
pulling
one?
it up now.
Infestation.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
Are we taking the one?
Oh
that
wait,
they
no,
put
it's
in?
not. It's the thing with the thing.
Fake with
I'm
the
a
thing.
tall ass boy.
and I wasn't even saying that because you're tall. Your character's tall. They probably just build with big doorways, open doorways in a big monastery that's floating in the middle of the astral sea.
That's
Yeah.
the
If
people.
Yeah,
for the viewers, Chad's character is a Githzerai,
yeah,
so he
I'm like
comes from the astral
6'10",
sea.
I believe.
6'10". Wow, you're tall too.
Dang.
So are you guys doing the package delivery or the specimen retrieval?
Hold up. Let me read these two.
Ah, rations +3. I'm confused. Chad, why'd you roll rations?
All right. So Steven.
So,
Well, so what do you guys want to do? The specimen retrieval or the package delivery? Specimen is more money, 65 more gold pieces. It's up to you guys.
Which one did you take? You took the specimen one,
we
right?
took the specimen one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I forgot. That's the point. I
Is
forgot.
this the same city where we're supposed to deliver the package to?
Yeah.
They're both. Well, you retrieved the package in this city. So if you wanted to inquire about the package, you could, but you don't actually officially have the bounty from the Chronicler. So
We could grab the package. We can
no,
honest.
no, because he's not gonna give it to you unless you have the bounty.
What a. So we have to go all the way back there to get the bounty.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna give it to you if
Bro, what?
that's just how the business works,
I
dog.
know if I wanted help, I'd just take who's gonna help. Not you don't got the proper requirements.
Well, I mean, you could go there and be like, "Hey, we'll do it for a little cheaper." You could do that.
I mean, I'll take it because the bounty's gonna be gone by next week, right?
No, it's still gonna be
Potentially
there.
not.
Wait, I don't get it. So bounties reset, or did they
So,
just get?
No,
bounties will refill up to 5.
Okay.
On the weekend probably whenever I write them for each week.
So that,
But the bounties that don't get completed are gonna stay there. The longer they stay there, there's a chance, like if they're there for 5 weeks, there's gonna be a chance that another adventuring group completes them and they're gonna disappear.
that's what I'm saying. Because I don't want Save My Cat to be up there for years.
But if I ever do like delete them off the thing, I'll be like, hey, next week this is gonna disappear.
Yes, give us a notice. All right, hot. So specimen.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
So
what happened? Chad's camera got pooted.
I'm back.
yeah. So
Your camera's good? Oh, there we go.
They're in the wrong spots too.
That's alright.
Yeah,
Oh, now they're good.
Yeah, so you guys are looking for what immediately?
So,
I said
hometown.
for the guy with the specimen.
Yeah, so I can explain it. Home in the town of Belwrick. There's no address. It's just home in the town of Belwrick.
The address. I didn't want to write addresses on this unless it was for a joke or something. But you know where to go. Yeah.
Okay, so we go to his house because my hometown in
Okay.
Belwrick. Are we gonna spend all day looking for this thing? So we go
So
to his house.
yeah. So basically, the house that you walk up to is basically, it's like a. So a lot of the trees here are very short and like fat, basically. And a lot of the houses that are here are basically just hollowed out trees. So this house is a sort of like it's tall enough to be 2 stories. And by 2 stories, I don't mean 2 human stories. I mean 2 halfling-sized building stories. Um, and you knock on the door, uh, and you hear, um, just one moment, please. And you hear as he like walks down the stairs. This halfling man walks out of his home or opens the door to his home.
Hello, Mr. Ook.
Excuse me. This I was reading the wrong name. I was looking at the package delivery. This is Mr. Ugg. So
Yeah,
he
that's
is
it.
actually a gnome man. This is the I don't know how I did this. I described the right house but the wrong NPC. Um,
Cool.
this
So
is a gnome man. He has black colored hair and a long goatee that comes down to a point down to the bottom of his chin. It's tied with like a little piece of string at the bottom. He has like these big bushy black eyebrows and slightly receding hairline. And he opens the door and hello.
hello, Mr. Ook.
Um,
We were here to handle your bounty of the specimen retrieval.
oh, the specimen retrieval. Yes,
Sir, we'd like to
very
get.
very good. Come in. And he turns around and walks into his house.
Thank you. Nice home you have here.
You say as you're ducking in the
Yes.
doorway. You and Azatar, yeah, Azatar basically has to like crouch down.
You just strut right in.
Well, yeah, Venian, you had to like duck your head just a little bit to get in the doorway, but you're fine inside.
Wait, how tall is he?
He's about 4 feet tall,
I'm 4'8".
like
That's
between
fair.
3 and 4. He's like higher 3. So like maybe 3,
So
7.
it's not built to be like 5 feet tall. The door.
I guess yeah. No, if you're shorter than 5 feet, then yeah.
Yeah, because I'm 4'8".
Okay, then yeah, you can just
So,
walk
yeah,
right in. It's
I
great.
just strut right in, baby.
Um,
Yeah.
basically, regardless, this man, basically in his house, you just see a bunch of shelves with like potions and things on them. There's just magical components everywhere. You see like over where his fireplace is, there's like a piston machine that's just like blowing air on the fire. That's keeping the fire going constantly. There's just these like random like trinkets lying around all over the place.
So, you have a fascination with things of magical nature?
Yes, that is very true. I'm an inventor of sort, an alchemist.
Fascinating. Back in my hometown, we have some adventure. They handle most of our how do you say advanced mechanisms. Um, so about the spec. Oh,
Where is it you're
oh,
from, then, sir?
I am from a far savannah desert. It is the city of Erso.
And he shakes his head. He's like, I am not aware of this place.
Yeah, we're more remote. We don't really get out that much. We don't have much city trade at all.
Well, regardless, it is very nice to have your acquaintance.
As you.
Uh, and he shakes your hand very quickly. So the specimen retrieval. There is a uh entrance to the Underdark, nearby town. I don't think you would want to leave now. It is getting dark,
We'll leave first thing in the morning.
and I will show you there. I will meet you. There's a tavern in the town.
What is this
If
Underdark? Is it a door?
well, the thing that I need is I need the venom from cave fishers. Their filament as well. The filament and blood of several cave fishers. Um, I've located a lair of theirs, but I'm not nearly powerful enough to take these things down. Nonetheless, harvest their things. So I know how to get there, but I will show you the way.
So we will probably stay in an inn for the night. Would you feel comfortable giving us the 100 gold pieces you promised up front for the stay for the night?
Yes, I think that would make sense. One moment, and he goes and he digs through like, he's basically taking a pouch and putting the gold pieces in individually. He doesn't have it counted out yet. Ties the bag, brings it over to you, and hands it to you, Minaz.
Can I? Actually, I'm not gonna look inside. I'm gonna say thank you. We will see you in the morning. Have a good night.
Yes, of course.
I'm not-
Take care. I will. And as he's sort of chattering on, you guys kind of walk off into the distance.
As I get outside, I'm gonna make my way towards the inn, and I'm gonna start counting it
Okay.
to divvy it up. So do I? How long will it take me to count everything?
Outside.
Not too long once you're in the inn. So in the inn, it's again a bigger version of the same, like, basically circular, hollowed out tree stump aesthetic. Um, but it's two of them, like, side by side. Um, and you guys can get a room pretty easily. They're slightly like, they're just like slightly too small to be comfortable. Everything here.
Not for me.
How much gold did we get then? Like how
You
much?
got 100 gold pieces.
All right, so I give 35,
33.
35. No, 35, 35, and then I'll take 30.
Oh, you give me 35. Oh, you're so sweet.
You guys both get 35, and then I get 30.
I don't need money.
What are you talking about?
A pointless oddity.
Please take it. Please. I will not be able to sleep at night if I knew you came on this journey and didn't get rewarded. And I'll hand you the 35, insisting on you that you take it.
Just say that. Start talking again. Your mic didn't pick it up. What did you say?
It still can't hear us.
Why is it doing that?
Chad, did you mute yourself?
He seems pretty muted. Like, it's not even like.
It's not even picking up anything. It's
not
just
picking up a
pretty
damn
muted.
thing.
Pick up your hold your phone closer. See if it picks it up. Oh wait. Oh. Well, here. We'll fix this during the break, but we're due for one anyway. We'll be right back.
Oh, we're back.
Our audio is back.
Yep.
We
Hi, guys.
weren't. Our faces weren't. Hello, welcome back.
Hi guys.
Hour 3,
Because it's all you're gonna see.
episode 2.
Hour 3. Fuck.
Well,
We've already been playing for 2 hours.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. With the breaks, it's probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours.
Gotcha.
2 hours and 5
Doesn't
minutes.
count the
5
first stream
seconds
that
ago.
Mitchell fucked up.
Yeah, but that's
Wait,
gonna
what?
take like a quarter of the
The
time.
first one that we had to reintroduce our characters.
Oh, well, that's the same stream. It was just muted for 15 extra minutes at the beginning, so it's fine. But no, I wasn't counting that. That's why I said about an hour and a half. Anyways, so the three of you spend your night at an inn. Do you guys keep watch at all in the inn, or just go to bed?
I'll probably end up like I'll do my meditation and then like kind of sit, like chill and watch the door and stuff, but not like active.
I have a
Try
question.
watch back.
Because of my rustic hospitality feat, can I get us free lodging in the inn?
Well, let's check out rustic hospitality and see if that's a possibility. Now, shouldn't we?
You got a little fucking
Um,
swindler on it.
Because I feel like it should be able to.
I think yeah, you
Discount.
could probably figure that out. Yeah.
Nice.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Free lodging, guys. Probably.
That's all you say to the person.
So
Free
yeah,
lodging.
what do you well yeah, no. What does a Venian say to this so you walk into the inn and there's this just halfling man behind the bar. He has like salt and pepper hair, a little bit of like a chin strap beard, and he's tending the bar currently.
So I walk up to him, and with my little kid puppy dog eyes, okay, I don't have puppy dog eyes, but you're gonna have to bear with me. Okay, I go, hey, Mr. Innkeeper, me and my friends, we're doing this special mission for somebody in town. We're from out of town. We don't have anywhere to stay. We don't have any gold because we haven't done anything. So
As I'm behind them with
would
the
you
sack.
please like help us out?
Take it, Minas.
Huh?
Do you show your pouch of gold?
Did you previously tell me you were doing this before you did it, or are you just doing this?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
I
said,
would
watch this. I said, watch this. I'll go get it for free.
actually
What?
I wouldn't be over here because I wouldn't approve of this. Yeah, I wouldn't approve of this, so I'm not gonna be over here.
Yeah, just roll a persuasion check, Venian.
I'm gonna have a whiskey. Know that I love whiskey.
There it is, babe. What's it
Thanks.
looking like? 9? That's an eh.
Yeah, he looks at you, and he looks back at Minas, and he's like, "It's a gold per night."
I'm not over there.
You're still in the. You still walked in, I assume.
Or did I?
I don't know. Did you?
No. If we discussed it outside, I'd have been like, all right, you try to do that. No.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. He looks
that-
at you and he just says, "Sorry, 1 gold a night."
All right. I guess that's fine. I'll go see if I can find some. And I say it like really begrudgingly and try to like really lay the guilt on thick as I slowly mope away, and I'm like, and I just walk like with no passion. I walk away slowly, and I see if I can get a reaction out of them.
Roll another persuasion check with disadvantage.
Are you fucking kidding me? Disadvantage.
Just because you suck, though. Not for like legitimate gameplay.
Not good enough.
He
Yeah.
yells at you as you walk away. A golden night.
Yeah. No, he does. He's like, yeah, just a gold a night. If you want to stay.
Gold if you want to keep up your shit.
Yeah.
You come back out here and meet back up with us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to get a drink, and I walk in and get a whiskey.
I'm right behind him.
Excuse me, sir.
Hi.
Do you have any of this whiskey?
What? And you're the kid's friend. Yeah.
Oh, we're not friends.
Can you afford the whiskey?
Personally? Yes.
Are you going to give me gold if I give you whiskey?
Yes.
All right. And he sets a cup down and pours one for you.
He
Another
takes off. He runs out the door.
I'd like
He go-
another.
He goes, go, 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 go.
Door. I smash it and I go, another.
How many do you smack down? 3?
Yeah.
Roll a
Yeah,
constitution
baby.
saving throw.
That one.
Wait, so did me and Shot split the gold, or did you take your 35, Chad?
So Manaz currently still has all of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Nat 1, he takes a shot and
Like-
passes out.
Start after the second one, you're asleep. Like,
All right,
so
so after
you
that,
guys see Azatar just passes out on the bar.
all right, so in spite of that, I'll come behind him and I'll kind of I'll start to pick him up and I'll look at the bartender and I go, I apologize for this. How much for his drinks?
And you need a room too?
Yes, for the 3 of us.
Just one's fine.
How big are they?
There's one
how
bed.
big are they?
Shh. We'll each take our own room.
That's 3 gold and a half for the drinks.
All right, I'll take 3 gold and a half. I'll give him 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Hey,
He
I have.
takes it, pockets it, and hands you 3 keys.
I take the 3. I toss.
Oh,
I
yeah.
toss one to the. I toss one to the kid, and I say, "Be safe, and meet up with us in the morning. Have a good night." And then I'll carry. I'll put him like. Oh fuck! I'm not strong at all. I'll look at the bartender and I'll go,
Help you.
Well,
Mm.
I'm like
"How light are you?"
a heavy, like I'm not a heavy guy.
You're 6'10".
Yeah, but I'm
like.
fuck.
It's at minimum. You're like
Thin
200
and
pounds.
very gaunt.
I look like a fucking string bean.
So can I lift him then? Can I take him up to his room?
What's your strength?
8.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, so then I'm gonna look at the bartender and I go, if I give you extra gold, will you be able to get somebody to take him up to his room?
And the bartender just kind of. What do you think we're gonna carry him? And he looks kind of around the bar, and you look around, and it's mostly gnomes and halflings.
And I go, collectively, yeah, a gold each.
Yeah,
You
A
watch
gold each?
as 5
Shot
gold.
just giving money away.
wait, you say a gold each?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this group of 3 miners who are sitting at the end of the bar, they all get up and they start. One grabs the feet and holds it above his head. One of them is like holding the bottom, like his lower back and his butt, and the other one's holding his shoulders up, and they're like, "All right, where are we going?"
And I'll walk up with them to the room and I'll nod at the kid and say, have a good night. And I'll head up to the room with them, and we'll get to his room, and I'll open up the door, and I'll tell
Yeah.
them.
So Manaz, for the sake of it, make a persuasion check to see how likable you are to these guys.
Why
Can I do it with advantage? I did offer them money.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
all these people are
Ugh,
small?
13.
No, they're still they're carrying him. They put him on the bed for a gold each. They all take it. They're like, hey, take
I flipped
here.
Yeah, I flipped
Yeah,
them. I mean,
they're like,
you can't beat a gold for carrying a guy. Like,
right, yeah,
I flipped
they
him.
take it.
I tuck him in. I'll tuck him in his bed, and then I'll put his keys on his I'll put his keys on his like the dresser or whatever next to it, right? And then I'll get a glass of water ready for him. I'll get a glass of water ready for him in the morning. I'll tuck him in. I'll then shut the door, and
In like my fugue drunken
I'm gonna go to the kids' room.
What did you say, Chad?
No.
my fugue drunken state, I look at him and I'm like, why are all these people here so small?
That's very, very rude to say.
Are they
You
chill?
need some rest.
As the door closes, and you're
Yeah.
left in the dark, Azatar.
Yeah,
Avenian, you hear like as you're just like setting your stuff down, you hear a very very slight
But
knock on the
before I
door.
went up to my room,
Okay.
I looked at the guy behind the bar, and I said, "Wouldn't even help a kid out. You're poopy." And I walk up to my room.
all right. So I knock on your door.
Okay, I walk over and I answer.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll see you in the morning. And then
Alright.
I'll
Is
head
that the kid?
what?
Wait, what?
The kid?
What about a kid? Don't cover your mouth. Your mic won't pick you up.
Yeah.
It's because he's in another room.
Oh. Oh, you were actually. I mean,
Yeah.
since
Oh,
you're,
No, well, I know, but like, just like
I-
pretend, because we
he
can't
is
hear you.
he is drunk. He is drunk in another room, so honestly, you wouldn't really be able to hear.
No, you're right.
So that's all we pick up. So he says something about a kid.
Yeah. So, Avenian, as you sit down for sleep for the night, you you pull the covers up over your head, bundle yourself up, and it's a pretty cold night actually, and
damn it.
you wake up partially through sleeping, and
Am I covered in a cold sweat?
un- so you open your eyes, you kind of like bring your hand up to your like face to like wipe your face off. It's sort of like wet, and you feel something very cold on the side of your head. You like go to brush it off, and there's snow on the side of your head,
What?
and like on your blanket.
Okay.
You
There's-
look around, and you're in this just you just see like basically for all you can see is just this all you see is clouds as you look down around you from the
Am I like
landmass that you're
flying?
no, you're on like a mountaintop.
Oh shit. I'm at the top of a mountain right now.
That's what it seems like.
And all I can see is cloud. Okay.
It's snowing, it's very cold, there's snow all on your sleeping bag and like in your clothes now.
So that's so weird.
It's
So
cold.
I shake my head and like close my eyes so I can do the kind of like normal wake up kind of thing.
Yeah, you do the wake up thing,
Understand-
and looking
understand my
back up
surroundings.
into the sky a little bit, you just see 5 stars.
this is recurring. I see.
Okay.
Of the 5 colors.
The 5 colors, yep.
Yeah, red, green, blue, white, and black.
So I'll say, what do you want, Taffy?
that's stinky.
You feel a chill wind, like a brush across your skin.
What do I need to do?
You don't get any response. The wind blows your
I don't even
sleeping
know what to
bag black.
think right now.
The wind blows your sleeping bag back open.
Get up.
Okay, I climb back in.
Yeah, so
I just kind of like
this time you climb back in, you close your eyes for a second, and then your eyes open again without you controlling them.
Oh,
Oh my
perfect.
So Stephen Fouquet, if you'd kindly roll a stealth
God.
check for me.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna have me roll initiative. I was like, holy shit.
Not quite.
Oh,
Let me see.
not yet. Okay. 10.
Okay.
Shit.
Let's see.
You're fucked.
I'm not good at rolling virtual dice. You guys are much better.
So yeah, Chad, in your drunken slumber,
Oh God.
you kind of toss and turn in your sleep, and you turn to the side, you open your eyes for a second, and you see your door just creak open just slightly.
Fuck is this place?
Are you frozen? I think Chad's frozen. I just realized that I'm pretty sure his camera's frozen.
That's such a funny position, frozen in.
Here, I need to text him.
Oh no, we were just getting into some juicy shit.
Your
That
cam's
was
frozen.
bizarre.
Rejoin.
Started getting crazy.
It's starting to get wild. Here, I'm gonna go to the "we'll be right back" screen. While we get Chad back. All right, hello back, hello back, everybody. That's the
Hello,
thing.
everybody. We're back.
We're back. Yes, that's the one. So. So Azatar, or Chad, what's the last thing you heard?
He was in his dream on the mountain.
Okay, so you Azatar, you wake up in your drunken slumber. Your eyes kind of creak open. You see your dark room. There's a little bit of moonlight shining into the curtains, but other than that, it's fairly dark. But you see, all of a sudden, the hall light as your door sort of very slowly creaks open.
I'm gonna like roll out of bed to like side of the mattress opposite the door, and just like shield myself as I peek out. Actually, I'll peek under the bed and like see if I can see.
You're lying on a bed.
Yeah, gonna roll.
You're gonna like twirl under the bed and look under?
No, I'm just gonna roll under and look over or under. You know
What are you under? You're on a bed.
what?
You can see the door from laying on your bed.
Yeah, you don't need to roll anywhere.
No, saying is if the door's like here and the bed's here, he's gonna roll to this side of the bed and then look under.
Yeah.
What do you? I just don't look under the door.
No, look under the bed at the door light. But he's rolling away so that way he can't get like attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally know what you mean. Regardless, you see this door open, and you see the door open and you see Evenian walk in.
Oh. Is it morning?
Not in control right now.
Here, Steven, why don't you take a look at Discord?
I'm assuming that this is not actually me.
Let's get it in RP. Let's get it in RP. I want to see some RP.
Or so, that something of that sort.
Oh god.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So do I just like snap back into reality?
No. This is just what comes out of your mouth.
Oh. So Chad, I look at you and you kind of see a blank stare.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing like there's not really any prominent facial emotion. And I look at you and I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. This is the wrong room. I was trying to find the bathroom." And it's like obviously like the tonality is it's in a slightly it's in a lower voice like I just did. And it's definitely not how Evenian usually talks.
Yeah.
Like talking to me throughout the journey, you definitely kind of picked up like, oh well, I guess you're not very charismatic, but like there's you would still even notice it. It's that noticeable. It's definitely a distinct difference in the way I talk.
Yeah.
And then I guess I turn around and walk out, right?
Yeah, he turns, shuts the door, and walks out.
I'm gonna run over to the door and open it and like is it
Yeah, so you push off the bed and the wall, and you're basically like instantly over at the door. You pull it open, and you look over. He's just turned back towards his room, walking, arms completely like flat to the side. He's just walking towards his room, and he turns. He opens the door and walks in and shuts it.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I don't know what the heck that's about.
That's I feel kind of.
What?
It feels hinky.
It's definitely very sus.
I'm gonna go knock on Minaz's door.
Opening my window, getting some more light in this bitch, so you guys can see me.
Well, make sure you make it so that I can't see outside with the camera, because that's what creates a glare. Shut it just a little bit.
I awake on the
There you
first
go.
knock.
That's good.
I awake on the first knock.
Actually, that's better. There you go.
I awake on the first knock. As he knocks, the first knock happens, and I
The
just
second one, yeah.
No, the first one.
Well, before the second one hits, the door is
Yeah.
opening. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, so you knock, and then it's just what happened.
There's something weird about Havanian.
Explain.
Well, he walked into my room, spoke in a completely different voice, and it was like they'd never met me. Asking where the bathroom was, but when I followed them into the hall, they were walking into their room.
What is going? All right, come with me. You must see what's going on. As I head to, I'll head to his room, and I'll knock. Actually, I won't knock. I'll head to his room and I'll open it right up.
The disrespect.
I'll open it right up.
Door's locked.
The door's locked.
Oh.
Door's locked. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at you and go, kick it open.
I mean, I could try to pick it.
Pick it, then kick it open.
Pick it, then
Kick it.
got it.
Pick it and kick it. Roll thieves' tools.
The disrespect
Listen, I
of
don't
this
fuck,
man.
I don't fuck around with that possession shit.
The
I don't mess around.
disrespect. You don't know I'm possessed. Stop metagaming.
I'm not metagaming. I'm using the
Actually,
knowledge.
exactly what Azatar described.
I mean,
So,
that's
like-
exactly what he literally described somebody that's possessed. What do you like? What do you want me to do?
Not a rogue.
Okay, then roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Can I help him in a way?
Not with this, I don't think. Helping someone pick a lock doesn't really work very
No,
well.
yeah, no, it doesn't
Yeah.
help. Doesn't help shit.
I got it.
You can help him. He'll have disadvantage though. It's up to you.
Let's not do that then.
Minaz is like, do this, do this, do this.
I got it. I got a 10.
Okay. You're in a basically rural town. The locks aren't that good, so
Oh.
you stick like like a hairpin that you have in, and just the door actually like pops open.
I brought my
Not just the lock, the actual door pops open as you pick the lock.
my crossbow with me.
Yeah.
I pick it and just
So,
falls fucking hinges.
I go
Kill me?
I go like this, and I start sneaking into the room.
Okay. You open the door.
Take out
Yeah.
Staff.
Avenian. I'll turn on the light.
So, Avenian, you hear Minaz's voice waking you up.
I'm just asleep again?
Yeah, you just woke up from your dream.
Oh, okay. So I look at him, I do my like wake up thing, and I'm like, hi. Is it morning?
I'm in the light, not playing around. I'm not screwing around with this kid. Mitchell,
What's up?
I flick on the light.
Yeah.
Now it's bright as heck in here, and I go,
God.
I go, what is
Well,
going
flicking on the light would be relighting the sconce on the wall. So are you going to do that, or
It is D&D, Shad. Come on now.
are you going to relight the sconce?
on? Yeah.
Okay. So he
Anyways.
takes the
Yeah.
30 seconds to go get a
Yeah.
sconce from the wall and
Yeah.
relight the one in your room.
Yeah. And then I look at him, I go, what is going on?
Here.
What'd you say? I can.
Sleeping.
What'd you say? You blanked out. You got
Oh,
out.
I said, I don't know. You came in here. I'm sleeping.
You're scaring Azatar. What did you do?
Sleeping.
As I come up as like the big brother of the situation.
I was sleeping. I don't know.
That's him right there. He did it.
Playing good cop, bad cop. I'm just standing there with my arms crossed, staring at him.
Azatar said you came into his room looking pretty weird, awkward, and you sounded awkward.
I love good cop, socially inept cop.
He
I
said
don't know. I didn't do that.
insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm obviously doing the thing.
Am I rolling?
Roll a persuasion check. Avenian.
Oh, I got an 11.
Oh shit! So he might think I'm lying to him. Oh, that's perception. My bad.
You can tell. Oh, you can tell that Avenian is telling the truth.
Yeah,
You just woke him up in the middle of his night's sleep.
I'll just stare at him. I'll look at the window. It's shut.
It's shut, locked.
I'll look around. Everything's like nobody else is in here besides him.
Make an investigation check.
I don't play around with this stuff, man.
I just think it's funny.
6.
No, you don't quite find anything around the room. I mean, Avenian's bag's on the small table that's in here, but other than that.
I've just been locking eye contact this whole time.
Do you want to roll insight too?
Insight?
Yeah, to read Avenian.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll see how he's reacting to me fucking...
This kid has lost all of our trust in a matter of seconds.
What?
Yeah, he seems to be
believe me,
genuine.
though.
He doesn't know what's going on right now.
Nah, I believe
You
him.
believe me? Like,
Yeah, I believe him.
I still stay in my position.
you honestly, you should probably figure that Azatar is being crazy.
Nah, I like Azatar because he helps.
He was drunk. What the hell?
Huh?
Still drunk.
You're
Yeah,
gonna trust
That
a
inside
drunk guy
check
over
had
a kid?
disadvantage.
Oh shit, hold on.
Damn, he
It's
just
still a
outed-
21.
he
21.
just outed you. Okay, so I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna go. All right, have a good night. Well, what time is it?
At this point, you were sleeping, so it's probably between 2 and 6 a.m.
Like, have a good night, the morning, whatever.
Yeah,
Keep
it's 3 a.m. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, keep this door locked, and I'll put out the thing, whatever. And then as I shut the door, I'm gonna whisper to Azatar, keep your door locked.
Oh, definitely as you're turning out the light, I just staring at him, and then the light goes off, and I keep staring at him for 10 more seconds, and walk over to the door.
Avenian, you see that, and you're the only one, because you're the only one with dark vision.
Yep.
Can you not?
No. And then
He's lost all of our trust in a matter of seconds.
trust anyone.
I'm so glad.
Oh my god. What'd you say, Mitchell?
I said I'm so glad.
Why?
That's just because it's funny.
Yeah,
Anyways, you all wake up in the morning.
I wake up. I get my.
That's
I
pretty
wake up.
fucked.
I wake up. I mean, I'm RPing, dude. We don't. We
Thanks for the nightmares, Mitchell.
I just met you, Doug. If you're possessed, get out of my party.
I'm not possessed. I'm a little kid. I'm fine.
I don't know what's up with you. I don't know what's going on.
Don't match is fucked up.
I mean, you are possessed. From what we just saw,
That was legit possession.
I mean,
I
that
don't
was
know that.
by
That's
definition,
paranormal activity,
Listen, I don't really trust you guys to begin with. So a little bit.
And also, how reliable is this? This is the memory of a drunk guy.
It doesn't matter. I don't trust either one of you. To be
'Cause you know
honest with
what?
you.
The thing about
Regardless.
I don't even
Regardless, so I'm probably the first one up. So or no, is it Azatar? Because he sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's up.
I mean, you all find yourself down in the lobby of the tavern, probably waiting for Avenian. He's probably definitely the last one up.
I'm still,
First
like,
one asleep, last one up.
Have a conversation with Azatar.
Only 10, dude.
How was the rest of your night?
Gotta wake up early.
How was the rest of your night?
It was mostly a blur.
Did you drink the water that I put on your dresser?
I did.
Good.
I'm never doing what I did last night again.
Yes. Intoxication is not fun.
Well, I mean, it's pretty fucking fun, but
Alright,
it's all
understood.
fun the morning after.
I'm going to check to see if Avenian is up yet. We need to get going. And I'll head upstairs to his room.
As you go upstairs, Avenian's like closing the door, coming out.
As I see him, can I do insight?
But you want to check that he's him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
again.
go ahead.
Every time we see him now, insight check.
Insight.
Dude,
Insight.
I'm not playing with this. What level?
This is such bullshit.
Nah, you don't play with fucking demons, boy.
Nat 20 on insight.
That's
I
As I
choose this.
that's a regular 10-year-old.
Yeah, as I come up the steps and my eyes come up, I'm kind of like squinting, and I go, and then I come up the rest of the steps,
Yeah.
and then I
So,
say,
yeah.
hurry up, we got to get going,
I'm ready.
I love that.
and then I'll come downstairs and I'll say, Azatar, let's go.
All
So,
right.
We had the boy's house.
So yeah, all of you make your way. So he's actually standing outside, waiting for you. He basically has this big backpack on that's probably like half the size of him. He has like a bunch of scroll cases and potion flasks, like stuck to the outside, like fastened to the outside.
Something out of
And
game.
he's like, well, all right, I can show you the way.
Wait, can I ask something out of game real quick?
Yes.
Same.
Did we tell him at all where we were gonna be at? And is this like the only inn in town?
No, you didn't tell him where you were gonna be at. Yes, it's the only inn in town.
Oh, he probably knew.
Yeah, because if this dude is just like, what?
Mitchell,
Anyways,
over.
Hmm?
Can I roll for hangover?
You're not hungover.
Oh, good.
so
Excuse what the fuck?
I say
Oh.
hello, good morning.
Get poisoned.
How did you sleep?
I slept very well, thank you.
Well, let's get going. Those specimens aren't gonna retrieve themselves.
That is very true. And he leads you out sort of south of town. You travel for about maybe an hour, 2 hours max, before getting to this sort of. It looks like a wooden mine shaft entrance.
Okay. So are we going to sit here and sign?
Visuals on the roll 20. Ready, baby.
No, I mean there's no map here, but unless there is.
Yeah.
Right. But he brings you here and he's like, he hands you a scroll case actually, Manaz, I think.
Huh?
And he says to you, well, you just follow this mine shaft for about, should be about 4 hours, and then you take a right into a big, large cavern. And then if you traverse that large cavern into the lower one, there is a nest of these cave fishers. If you can lure one out and get the silk and blood of it.
Okay, what do they eat? Like for food?
Does he know? Well, I would assume they eat the insects of the cave, but I could be incorrect.
It's
That's
us.
a way to lure them.
They eat us.
How dangerous are these creatures?
They are dangerous. I do know that.
Alright. Do they have to be alive for this stuff to be extracted?
Not at all.
Dead or alive? Okay, understandable.
He hands you 12 empty glass vials.
12.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
they're small. I mean, they're pretty small.
Oh,
They're
they're
like
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, they're really thin like glass vials with like a little cork in the top.
Do we
Wow.
have to like? Do we have to like put it like plastic or something over top of it, then put their fangs on top of it? So it goes
Well,
in-
no, you just need the blood. You
Okay.
just need blood and then filament, which he hands you like a small wooden box that you can put
Okay.
fill.
Cool. And one more thing. Would you happen to have any heal?
Me healing potions?
You seem like a magical guy, and it's worth an ask. We are risking our lives.
No, I don't. Unfortunately.
Understandable. Well,
Have a
be
nice
back.
day.
We'll be back.
And
Oh.
yeah, so who has dark vision? It's only Avenian, right?
Yeah.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
But you don't, Chad, right?
Yeah, which kind of
Sucks.
doesn't make sense at all, but I
What
get
are
it.
you?
I'm
What
a
are
gay
you?
guy. I'm from the fucking app, Douglas.
So how are you gonna be able to see Mr. Gizzerai?
I'm just gonna light a torch.
Okay.
So
He's
you're
got
on.
a safety torch.
So the three of you, traveling by torchlight in this mine shaft.
I guess I'll
What's that?
lead the way then. We'll look out as we go.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa. How are you leading the way? I'll
Yep.
lead the way because I have the biggest dark vision radius, 60 feet.
Oh, that's fair. I'll cover the rear.
Okay, cool.
I have a 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, correct. Both of you have 60.
Actually, I should go in the middle then.
You should go in the middle so I can.
Yeah.
So so we have 60 feet behind us and 60 feet in front of us.
Yeah,
And then you
that
wanna-
works.
Yep.
So
Then
so you guys travel through this mine shaft, and once you get down deep enough, the first whole section of it is basically just a ramp down, with like a minecart track that goes down. I mean, there was actually a cart at the top if you guys want to do anything with it.
I kind of look at the cart, then I look back at them, and then I look up at the back at the cart, and then I look back at them, and I just go,
I'll give it a nod. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Okay. I mean, the cart's it's sitting on the tracks.
"Can it fit all three of us?"
Yeah, three of you could fit in it.
Oh, let's fucking go!
He's so hyped. How
I'll
are we
be at
going
the
to
front with my quarterstaff ready.
how are we gonna stop this if it gets going?
Yeah, sure, we'll figure it out.
When we're dead?
I could always
Remember,
put my
young.
What'd you
quarterstaff
say?
like in the.
Yeah, Azatar, what tools do you have?
Poisoner's kit and a Dungeoneer's pack.
Yeah, so just roll a d20 with your like intelligence, I guess.
With your intelligence, I guess.
There's
Dumbass.
but
Okay.
so I hit that.
Huh?
It says save, but it's the same, so I just hit
Yeah,
it.
okay, yeah. So, you managed to find a way or an angle where you can set your quarterstaff, and then if you like while sitting in the cart, if you push it down, it'll lodge into the wheel.
Oh, I love it.
Alright, we're in the cart.
Have a break, boys.
Push the cart then. You're the strongest, probably.
All right.
Definitely, he's the strongest. Unless you're the strongest, you're a fighter, though.
That doesn't mean I'm strong.
My
It
strength.
means I'm a fighter.
Well, yeah, but that means that's your like what second stat you put in?
Well, we're due for a break. I'm gonna figure out the push pull rules while we're in break. as per strength, and we'll get back to this in just a second.
Good.
So, you guys, hold on. So that was, yeah, the minecart. So, I didn't look up push pull rules. I slacking.
You had all
Good shit.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
could have read that whole book, Mitchell.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had 4 languages, guys.
Life we got, so we gotta live it big time.
Yo, my next
So you can push, pull, drag, or you can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score.
so 30.
Wait, so what is the carrying capacity?
Carrying capacity is your strength times 15. So Chad, what's your actual score?
1.
Your score.
Oh, the score 12. Strength?
Rashad, you're muted. And yes.
12.
So 30 times 12.
Yeah. So you can easily push the cart enough to where it'll roll.
Nice.
Is that what you guys are doing? You're getting in the cart and pushing it down?
Yeah.
Yep. The front.
I still don't think this is a good idea, but
That's why. But we're doing it.
Okay.
I
In the
get it.
middle of them.
So, Minaz and Avenian, you guys hop in, and Azatar gets behind the minecart, pushes it to where the slope starts, and just like basically flips in so that he's holding his quarterstaff. And all you had to do to put the brakes on is shove your quarterstaff down, and it should work.
Oh, I'm fucking
Um,
ready. Says it work.
So when is the planned stop time? When you get to the bottom? Like what are you stopping at?
when did he tell us to make the right?
Yeah.
Opening up the scroll case, the right is like uh it looks like the mine shaft keeps going. Like it's before the end of the mine shaft. So you're just gonna try and stop around there, I assume? Okay.
Yeah.
So Chad, roll a dex check for me.
Just a regular check.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, 19.
And just roll a d20.
What do I fucking hit to just roll a d20? Did I fuck up somewhere?
Oh no, just go in the roll20 chat, swipe or
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Type /r d20. /r space d20.
Cheers.
When did Chad make an intelligence save?
Team.
It was for figuring out how to stop the cart.
Oh.
Yeah, so you managed to slow the cart just in time. And you see the cave open up to the side where he described. But almost more importantly, Azatar off to the other side, the opposite direction that you were supposed to be coming or going. You hear like some sort of noise.
Did you hear that?
Only he hears it?
Uh, Minaz, you probably notice it too, but Avenian, no.
What do you
hear
mean
it.
by like some sort of noise?
It just sounds like
Identifiable?
it sounded like some sort of noise from some sort of creature.
On the opposite way.
Like a cry or something, yeah.
All right, that's none of our business. Let's head down to where we're supposed to go.
Well, what if that's one of them? We just save the trip.
Good idea. But what if it's being
What are you
attacked?
talking about?
Hold up, kid. The grown-ups are talking. What if it's getting killed by something we can't take down?
Hey, don't patronize me.
It's not like a constant screaming or anything. You just heard it and that was it.
Yeah. If it is being killed by something and it's too big for us to take down, what then?
That's fair.
It's just too big of a risk. We might as well go to the nest.
All right. I can
Alright,
agree with
we'll
that.
we'll make our way to the nest.
So you take that right, and to get to the nest, it's gonna take you probably, unless you want to like book it all the way there. A rest falls in where, like if you would rest at the normal time you would rest at, you guys get to the point where you're traveling through caves, and you need to take a rest.
Like
Alright.
a long rest?
Yeah.
Like it's been a
I-
whole day already?
So you guys left at around dawn.
Yeah.
And if you guys are traveling straight to the nest, it's gonna take you. Well, how are you traveling? I guess is a good point.
We probably should go stealthily,
Yeah.
but it's gonna take a lot of time.
Unless you like book it, it's gonna take you 2 days. You're gonna need to fit a rest in there.
2 days? Jesus Christ.
Not 2 days, but you're gonna need to rest before you get down to the nest.
2 days
You
to
gotta
rest.
rest before the nest.
Honestly, I think we should book it. I don't think it's safe rest. We're gonna have to rest either way.
Yeah.
If we book it there and back, do we still need to take a rest?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So yeah,
If you book it there and back, you'll take 1 rest total. If you stealth, you'll probably take 2 rests, I would think.
so we'll go there, then book it away. So we'll book it leaving. So we'll sneak there and then book away. Sounds like
Okay.
a plan. So we'll
Yeah.
sneak.
So
We'll
everyone make a stealth check for me.
Ooh, oh,
Good so far, good so far.
painfully average.
Okay, yeah. So you hear the occasional like chittering on stone stop. But the day goes by, you don't really encounter much there in terms of that. You guys are gonna set up for camp. What's the goal here?
Wait, so it took us 12 hours to just go down this minecart and then walk a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I didn't even consider that the minecart probably would have saved you probably like a good hour or two.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm thinking we could. I'm thinking.
so yeah, it's getting to the point where you could either keep going for the night and then maybe get to the nest tonight, or you can take a rest and get there early in the morning.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
What are you thinking, boys?
Let's.
Obviously yawning at this point, probably. Right?
Oh wait.
I mean, I don't know.
Kind of. And
What's the plan?
at least a suitable place to rest where we feel safe to some degree.
I agree. Do you want to do the nest in the morning?
Nest in the morning?
Yeah, just in the morning.
Okay, cool. So
Chad,
whoever's making camp, just make a survival check for me.
All right.
And then I'll need the rest perception checks.
Chad, do you want to do that? You want to make the camp?
So Chad, I need a survival and a perception, and then Steven and Arshad a perception from each of you. Oh, it just rolled you a blank box, Chad. So that's dope. Oh. Okay, 14. You find a fairly hidden place to set. Basically, it's just like a small opening in the side of a cave wall. Chad, maybe leave and join. It's not picking up your voice again for some reason. Can you hear Chad? Okay. Yeah. We'll just wait for him for a second. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, yeah. So I just need your watch perception check, Chad. And we're good.
I am on it. 20. I God.
23.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
seeing the ash.
Yeah, so throughout the night, you guys do hear like there are things definitely moving around down here. This is definitely a very dangerous place, but with Chad's role of your camp, you guys managed to go by without any serious altercations. Perhaps you lead another creature away, similar to how you did the owl bear, but yeah. Do you
But-
guys? Okay, so the morning comes. You guys pack your things up and continue traveling the way that the map says. Um, Before eventually coming to a very long drop, basically, where the cave uh, basically ends, seemingly ends, and just drops into basically nothingness.
I'm gonna take my. I would have assumed I had a torch lit by now.
Yeah, you have a torch. That's fine.
I'm gonna take the torch and just drop it off of the like drop off point.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, so you toss it down and it falls for about like 40 feet before hitting web, and you see it just slowly spreads down.
Oh, nice. Okay, I did it good.
Perhaps.
So,
What is that white?
I think it's webbing.
What is, did somebody build that or like a formation?
It's produced by spiders.
Remind me, what exactly are spiders?
Chad, your camera's still frozen. I don't know if you can just turn it on and off or something.
He's frozen now. Oh no, he's good now.
We're good. Yeah, so you said what are spiders is the last thing I heard.
Yeah, that's the last thing I said.
I'm
Spiders.
waiting for Mitchell to go. Roll initiative.
You've never heard spiders.
No.
They are eight-legged. They are eight-legged arachnids that can make webbing from their sort of rear end. They usually make these webbings as means to catch prey, such as little flying insects. In certain rare cases, maybe even people.
So Azatar, as you're looking down at the bottom of where you threw your torch, you see the fire spreading through the webs and basically like out and out of view
Oh,
where the fire is spreading.
well, there sure is a lot of it. What now?
What's that?
What do we do now?
Well, something that you could do is one second, sorry, I'm reading. Oh, okay. Here you go. So, Azatar, as you're like looking over the side down towards the torch, that is burning this like sticky filament, you feel something on the back of your neck, and it feels kind of sticky. And you guys watch as well. Azatar, can you make a acrobatics or athletics check for me? That means you, Chad. That means you, Chad.
Yo, get off his dick, Mitchell.
Okay. And you like reach up instinctively and push this thing away as you watch as some of that filament that you saw burning down below. You look up finally, and there's this like basically it looks like it's dripped from the ceiling down towards where your neck is, and it was about to grab like stick to your neck. And I'd like you all to roll initiative for me, if you will.
Fuck. God damn it. Why's it gotta
There
be?
it is.
Why's it gotta be fucking spider? Why?
Spider. Hopefully not spiders.
Man, I can't roll shit when it comes for initiative.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a hot minute for this.
That is
Oh, you rolled 2 times, Rashad.
take all.
Okay, it's saying that it wasn't sent for some reason. I just didn't know if it was sent or not.
Oh god.
Uh,
Oh, oh, never mind.
we're just waiting on my computer to load. That's all.
Oh yeah, baby.
Christ, my computer's doing so much right now. Oh,
That's a mood. My computer doesn't know what it's doing right now.
yeah, neither does mine. God damn it. Why did it do that?
Hey guys, look at roll 20. We're going for a swim.
Oh god. Oh god. God.
Okay, okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna just
Playing
delete.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff. 18D4.
18D4.
Target must succeed a intelligence saving throw or die. Or die. What a weapon. That's why I'm not allowed to do magic weapons. Azatar Unamak.
Avenian Keller.
Like Helen?
Keller.
Oh, Kellor.
Kalar.
Oh, I was like,
So we're just waiting on this thing to load.
fuck, rolled 20.
It's not even roll 20, it's just my computer mainly. I
Yeah,
can
don't
only put inputs
Sucks.
so fast, you know?
get better.
So then I need to add Avenian's mini. You have to add Manaz's mini.
All the way down there.
Today's episode sponsored by tea, hard iced tea, made with real brewed.
We're not sponsored. We don't have the viewership.
Yeah, no, we're not sponsored by anybody.
Tea, but all the alcohol. About.
In fact, actually, fuck them because they're not sponsoring us.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Twisted. If you're watching this, fuck you.
Wow.
We're gonna get taken down now.
Yeah, they're going down. We just
Hey guys, that's the end of the
we just shut
channel.
down the entire company. It's over.
It's been real. Oh man.
Okay, we're just gonna draw on this a little
There are
bit.
7 people watching, and 4 of them are the people playing.
Yeah.
What are the other 3?
Probably
Oh, no,
John.
Jonah, Steven, and somebody. Yo, chat, who's watching? Post something.
Have a lovely man named Dataside.
That's me.
Is it really?
Oh, is
Are
it?
you? Are you really?
You Dataside?
Yeah, he is.
God damn it. We have 8 viewers.
They're
gotta
just
be-
watching me try and make a map in Roll20.
You thought I was a real person? LMAO. Chat, say hi.
Hi.
Mitchell was not prepared for this.
You really wasn't.
I thought I was, but evidently I wasn't, so.
That's pretty
Steven's-
embarrassing.
It's also just, you know, using Roll20 is still fairly, I mean, not new, but it's different for me currently.
I'm gonna put this in the.
So
server.
you guys are right there, and we got a friend lurking right
Ooh.
here.
I love Friends. The show. I don't
Wait,
like.
Mitchell, I can't move my mini again.
Okay, let me, there you go.
For all
Should be
you
good now.
Yay.
better, the Fresh Prince or Friends. Remember, there's only one correct answer, and that's Fresh Prince.
There you go, and then Chad, you should be able to move Azatar now. Hold on, wait.
Now this is a story all about how. What the
Turn upside down.
Yeah, baby.
Take
Chat,
a moment
continue it.
there, and I'll tell you how it.
Chad, what's your Roll20 name? Oh, it's just Daddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
just Daddy.
He is in fact daddy. So.
Anyways,
can't-
if you'd all okay, so if you don't know how to roll initiative on Roll20, you select your token on the map and then you click the initiative button.
Oh well. So we're re-rolling initiative.
Yes, please.
Oh shit.
You right click it?
Bad.
Dope.
It got a nat 1 on its initiative.
Ooh.
I
How
got
the
a
fuck?
9.
It's not
Zero.
letting me roll on this.
What?
How'd that thing?
What do you mean, Steven?
At first, it was in for 0 instead of 4. And I was
So
like,
I'm supposed to right click it. Right click
Nope,
my
just
die.
just click your thing on the board, then go to your character sheet, click initiative.
Oh
once you get it, you'll get it.
yeah, baby.
Good
Alright,
sight.
Fucking
So
This thing's
yeah,
gonna be-
Avenian, you see this creature roughly 30 feet in the air on the ceiling, just sort of spinning this web that is basically creep down toward Azatar's neck, almost liquid-like in form.
So I take my well, I take my left hand, I put it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Are either of you behind me?
No, look on the map.
Shard, are you behind me?
Look on the map. It's literally right there. That's where I'm at.
Oh. Oh, I figured we were in a line. Okay, well, then Arshad, you wouldn't see this. So I grab my arcane focus. I basically go like this, and I create my Eldritch Blast, and I throw it at this creature.
But that's hot.
Get invocations at level 1 now, right?
Yeah.
Throw it. Throw that Eldritch Blast, baby.
I don't have invocations, which is unfortunate because I could get the mod.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, 16.
Let's see. That hits.
How do I do the damage for it?
Just
Click on
slash roll 1d10.
Oh, okay. I just have to actually roll it.
What the
8.
heck?
There's my name.
Yeah, okay, 8. He takes 8 damage.
He gets schmacked.
He certainly does.
When no.
So Manaz, you are up next. Actually, whose dex is higher?
mine.
Well, you guys don't know what my Eldritch Blast looked like. Well,
So I
My-
turn
see it on the thing.
I turn this way, and I quickly with prowess whip out my my preloaded crossbow and let a shot at this fucker.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It'll let me.
Come up.
Okay, so light crossbow. So that's gonna be all right. So that's gonna be a 10.
And yeah, a 10 doesn't hit. Why was I looking at the second one? Yeah. A 10 misses, unfortunately. So you bring out this crossbow from your side and you let it fly, but it gets caught on the sticky filament and it just kind of swirls around for a second before settling.
Imagine him, missing with your first attack. I use my bonus action to shift as this tail grows from my my bottom.
Okay. Azatar, you're up.
I am gonna. I don't like being this close to these webs. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so this pit is like a 15-foot drop. Well, actually, it's like a 30-foot drop now onto solid stone because there's no web to pad it. This guy is about 30 feet up on the ceiling, so you're not going to get opportunity attacks if you need it.
Oh, okay, bet. Just gonna back. I wanna go. I'll head over here, and I will throw a dart.
Okay.
Dart. 12 hit.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're not looking like a very good collective unit here.
Yeah, well, I'm the only one who can actually hit an attack, so.
So, yeah.
Shut up.
Regardless, you throw this dart, Azatar, and it just kind of glares down at you with its multiple eyes. And
This thing.
it lifts its two like pincer claws and it just shoots out of its mouth this filament down again at you. So I need you to make a
Not the thing that he wants us to get, right?
what?
This is not what he wanted us to get.
Yeah, he does want this.
Oh, okay, cool.
He wants the small box of this. Less of this, mainly the blood of the creature.
Okay.
But so Chad, I need you to make a acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage.
Ooh. Oh, they're both garbage. 8.
Okay. Um Sorry, it sounded like a noise came from my window. That was weird. So 8. Or okay. It has to roll. Let's see.
You have to roll as much as it wants, Mitchell.
So yeah, you watch as this filament just sort of sticks down to your back and starts pulling you up towards the ceiling. What's that 6 piercing? Is that anything or? Oh no, yeah, okay. So Avenian, it is your turn.
Just do the same thing. I'm gonna go do, and yeah, create my Eldritch Blast, and then
Okay, yeah.
right at this man. Yeah, let me just go to my character sheet. We're gonna just do this. Is that a hit?
11 misses, unfortunately.
Fucking shit ass.
It's
Minaz, unless you'd like to move, Minaz, you are up.
Oh yeah, I gotta move. I gotta run away.
So Azatar is dangling from the ceiling, and this cave fisher is pulling him in slowly.
So
I'm
this
running away.
thing,
I'm running towards our shod.
so it's dragging him like this towards him.
No, oh sorry. You would have ended your turn like here. He's literally dragging Azatar upward.
He's going up,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like, how thick is the How thick is
It's
this
fairly
web?
thin.
Okay.
So
What's
the way that it moves in almost like the same fashion as a liquid would, but the actual like thing is fairly thin.
to load my crossbow as an action?
Okay.
To load my crossbow as an action? I'm asking you.
Oh no, it just has loading, so you can't fire it twice in a turn.
Okay, so I'll take out. I'll have my crossbow. I'll aim my crossbow, and what's it pulling him up with? Is it doing like
The filament.
his hands? But
Oh
where's
yeah,
it
it
coming
has
from?
2 like crab claws that it's pulling the filament back into its mouth with.
I'm gonna aim a crossbow at. Actually, his mouth is open. Like he's
Yeah.
open. I'm gonna aim the crossbow inside of his mouth.
Okay, so you can roll and take a -5 to hit,
Why do I have a minus?
and you'll hit him right in the mouth if you still hit.
Wait, -5.
Yeah, to hit the specific spot.
Oh, I thought that was from cover. I was about to say I ignore cover. Okay,
No.
I understand.
yeah.
I understand.
Just shoot it and kill it. It'll probably die.
Honestly. Nat 20.
Wow. You're a champion. You're fucking.
He'll hit it for sure.
So what's
That's a
that?
pretty good virtual.
Roll some
roll
damage
there,
then.
buddy.
Click on the word. Yep.
So that's gonna be 8 plus 6. So he's gonna take 14 piercing.
Just
So
casually.
you watch as this crossbow bolt just lodges itself in its like very small bottom chitinous jaw, and the filament that's holding Azatar just snaps,
That's your buddy.
and he falls to the ground. Only like 5 feet of falling. That's not much, but it does fall down to the ground, or you do, Azatar. So you're still sort of like covered in this heap of like web, but you're not attached to anything anymore. Arshad, you're muted.
What the fuck?
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Say something. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, no, I can. I
Good?
couldn't for a second. Yeah, I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I wanna say something witty. I wanna be like, it is not going to be that easy.
Yeah, Azatar, you're up.
Real witty.
Shut up. Shut up. At least I saved somebody. And I blast!
How high up did you say this thing is?
Roughly 30 feet. The ceiling's not super high right here.
Holy shit.
It's still alive. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hit it with an Eldritch Blast. Come on, kill this thing.
I tried.
Do you have any other weapons that's like? Isn't
You guys
Eldritch
stop
Blast?
talking so I can hear Chad. For 2 seconds. Here, Chad, what did you say?
I'm just trying to figure out something.
Oh, okay. Carry on then.
So I gotta
Doesn't Eldritch Blast like blow it up? We need him intact.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
You just need blood from it, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so there's a big pile of it, then we just scoop it up.
Right.
I'm just gonna throw a dart here
Okay.
because that's all I got.
You pulled a
Fuck!
A squared, B squared.
I rolled 2
Double
nat
nat ones. Big rip, dog. Yeah, so you whip this dart and it just shatters off the wall. Remember to mark your darts off. Same with your bolts, Arshad.
I've been marking him, Doug. Trust me.
Okay. So this thing is going to, out of frustration, scurry down the wall. It has a movement speed of 20 feet though, so it does get to right here. Manaz, what space are you on? Make sure you're keeping your actual like mini space on a space.
Okay.
Is it that one or?
Yeah, it's right there. I'm
Okay.
there.
So he gets to right here, right up against you, Avenian, but he uses his action to do so. Avenian, you're up though.
Yo, smack this
So
boy.
he's right next to me, so
This thing's just crawling. It's crawling towards Azatar, but it ends next to you.
I can use my shifter feet. I'm able to move 10 feet.
so
whenever
if I move away from it, it's gonna provoke an opportunity attack.
Whatever. What, Arshad?
Whenever an enemy ends its turn within, like next to me, I can use my reaction to move 10 feet away, and this doesn't
But
cost opportunity.
it doesn't end next to you.
Whoa, wait, let me look at it. I think it might be within like 5 feet of you or something.
It has to be within 10 feet of you to do it.
Yeah, within. Yeah,
Wait.
if he ended his turn within 5 feet of me. So
No, he didn't. He was 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your mini is not actually too wide. It's just too wide so the crossbow shows right.
Yeah.
So really, I'm right. So really, I'm like right here.
Well, no. You're right here.
But like my stance is like here. Like this is where I'm at though. Like at that.
Yeah, the space that you're on is the space that the base is on. Yeah, Avenian, if you do move away, you will get an opportunity attack.
That could be death.
You're fine.
Or supposedly you would.
Full send or no send, brother.
That's pretty fair.
Alright, does 12 hit?
12 misses, no.
Bruh. You don't have any other weapons?
You also have disadvantage on that, so it definitely misses.
Just to rub dirt in the wound.
Just so you know, yeah.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Because
You're at blunt
Eldritch Blast
range.
is a ranged attack.
Oh shit. Okay.
Would you like to move or use
Realize it would get
a
this
bonus
close.
action?
I don't think anything I can do can actually utilize bonus action. Yeah, I'm just gonna not.
Okay.
I guess I should probably walk away. But no, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Manaz?
I'm gonna move right in his face.
Okay.
And put my crossbow like at his eye, like the
In him, yeah. Put your crossbow right in him.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Realize you can
It's gonna be a fucking 9.
It misses.
Alright.
get
Well,
9.
what else can I do?
You watch as Manaz just walks up, and shoves his crossbow in this thing's face, but unfortunately misses with it.
Puts it right against its head.
And then it moves too fast, and he misses. Yeah.
What a lazy description. I walk up to this thing and I run up to this thing. I jam it in. As soon as I get ready to pull the trigger, it swats me away and I end up shooting at the wall. Crossbow breaks. That's better.
That's better.
Arshad, the scene queen.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have description, man.
Gotta play the
Like,
scene.
Especially if you're streaming, you gotta give as much description
Yeah,
as you
of course,
can.
of course. Azatar, you're up though.
Let's go,
Pulled
Azzy.
out
What's that?
4 of my eyelashes.
Oh, dope.
Alright, so how high is this thing now? Is it
It's on the
30?
ground currently, right in front of Manaz and Avenian.
Get fucked. Alright, now's my fucking time. This is what I'm.
You are flanking with Manaz, and therefore have advantage on these attacks.
I'm just gonna take my fucking quarterstaff, and then with both hands just crack down on its fucking head.
Right. Yeah. 20 hits.
Dirty 20.
Two-handed.
Wait, what? No, you had to roll damage.
Yeah, I know. Did.
No, you gotta click it in the chat.
Oh. Is that a thing?
Yeah, click the first one.
Yeah, you gotta click quarterstaff two-handed. There you go.
Oh! And bludgeoning damage.
And bludgeoning.
Bludgeon.
Bludgeoning.
All right. So as you, oh, do you want to do anything as bonus? You can offhand, because you attacked.
Smack it down. And like smack it on the side.
Oh, Steven, you ruined the cameras.
Just, what the fuck, man?
Steven, you can't do that. You ruined the overlay.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I
Alright.
needed to blow my nose, and I didn't want to just do it on
Oh,
camera.
okay. That's fine.
Soft 20 hit again.
Soft 20 hits again. But not a quarterstaff. Just roll a d6.
Okay.
That's why you have to roll the like actual like offhand. I think. Do you have a unarmed offhand?
Yeah, I do. My unarmed strike.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So just roll that and then roll the damage for it, whatever number you get. It doesn't matter.
Well, hits.
Yep. Oh wow, you rolled the same number. That's impressive.
I know.
So he takes 4 more. Okay. Yeah. Avenian. Or no, sorry. It's its turn. We're not gonna skip this. It is actually gonna reach and try and snap at you with its claw, Azatar.
Good.
So
Fucking try me, bitch.
Bitch.
so you guys do actually see this glistening, like dark pine green blood, like seeping out of the this like whitish gray carapace in certain spots.
That's fucking.
Fuck.
Oh.
God.
You're dead, dude.
Damn it.
You're dead.
I'm
You're
dead. I
dead.
died.
You're dead. There's no way you're surviving in that 20 at low.
I definitely died. Oh, it better not go.
Yeah, you're dead. You're done.
Is that the total damage?
That
You're
is the
done.
total damage.
I
You're
am
done.
dead.
He's obliterated. He gets fucking destroyed.
You died?
It
Dude,
went-
we're
it went
level. I don't think you
negative.
understand is that we're level. We're level fucking 1.
I have 10 hit me with 20. I'm
You
dead.
killed him. He took over his.
died.
You killed
Mitchell,
him.
You asshole.
He's dead. He's done. He went
He's
over.
gone.
Wait, are you ready for this?
You're gonna
Mitchell.
do it.
Mitchell, you just killed him.
I know. I don't know what to say. I just
You
murdered
just
someone.
killed him outright. Like,
Listen, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Okay.
all right, well,
Chat did one session.
Chad's dead. Like, no death saves, no nothing. He's done. Ah.
Chad, fire up a new character and join Brandon and
Yeah, you better
Join
make a
Brandon.
character.
You're muted
tomorrow.
again, Chad. I can't.
Chad, you're fucked.
Are you there?
He's pissed.
He's pissed. He's fucking mad. I'd be mad.
I mean, I would be. Yeah.
I'd be pissed if Manaz died. I did so much on this character, and if you just killed him,
I can't,
honestly,
I know.
I'd be so mad. I'd be so pissed.
Straight up
Honestly.
leaves. He's like, nope, I'm out.
He's done. I can't believe you just murdered his character. He got murked.
I don't know what to like.
Murked.
If you get crit at level 1, you get crit at level 1. That's
He
just
takes-
kind of.
The crab takes his claws.
Listen,
He snaps Avatar's head off.
listen.
He
I don't
snaps
even
his
feel
head.
bad about killing you. I just feel bad because A, it was outright. There's nothing like. And
One
B,
hit kill.
it's you. How does this only happen to you? I don't get it.
The worst part about it is that I just met this character, so I really like don't get. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Is it my turn? All right, this thing got to die. Let's go, Steven.
I'm a 10-year-old, bro.
Turn isn't done.
How is this turn not done?
What do you mean? How is its turn not done?
It gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, you're-
fucking level 1. What the hell's wrong with you, Mitchell?
You're coming down with me.
Jesus
Yeah, we're all
Christ.
gonna fucking die.
Oh my God.
See you in the astral plane, bitch.
Jesus, thing
Or
has-
Shad dies and I'm just this gangster 12-year-old who's possessed.
You're like,
I walk out of the cave, give him his blood, take his money, and leave.
who the
Well,
fuck is-
Levenian, does a 24 hit you? Or Manaz.
Yeah, it hits.
I was like, hello?
wow.
How is this thing hitting 24s? What the hell?
I'd like to say I can't believe it, but I can completely believe it.
At least it can't kill me unless
I'm-
it gets the max. Which knowing Mitchell to get the max.
I'm bad at D&D, but I love D&D, so it's like... it gives-
Jesus.
What's your HP?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm at 13. I have 13.
You take 11.
I know. I could read, Mitchell.
Okay.
Fucking read, you fucking devil.
I don't know what you want from me.
Actually, I have 10 hit points because of my shifting. So I
That's
only
true.
take
That's
I
true.
only take 7. Okay, my turn.
All right. Well, it's actually Evenian's turn.
Okay, wait. So I can move within his zone and not provoke opportunity attacks.
That's correct.
Flank him. Flank.
Yeah, so
Well-
I'm flanking. Is this flanking? Or I have to stand? That's
you
dead
gotta
You
body.
have to stand over Azatar, but
Mitchell, you're a fucking sick bastard. You're a sick.
You really are a sick bastard. You're making a 10-year-old do this. As I'm walking, I put my rock back in my pocket. I take my 2 daggers and I stab both of them into this bug.
Guys, look at my name.
died. Oh no.
You really just killed this fucking character. I can't believe that just
Oh
happened.
wow, that doesn't count. That's unfortunate.
So the 14
So
is
14 misses.
Oh
The
my
18 hits.
God.
the fuck is this thing's AC?
I don't know. Like, I don't fucking get what the hell this thing is. It's like the
This thing's
demon.
its
Oh.
AC is at least 15.
Its AC's 15. It like deals 2 attacks, 2d6 plus 3 for both.
All right, Manaz, it is your turn.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
Mitch
is
was
this?
like, yeah, level 1s can fight this.
Yeah, like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't say that.
All right,
I just put it on the bounty board.
I'm shooting this with my cross. Yeah, and then he tries to clear his conscience. I'm gonna shoot this thing with my my crossbow.
You're an asshole.
I'm gonna shoot this thing with my crossbow. Actually, wait, it ended its turn. Oh wait, never mind.
Right.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this thing with my. And I get advantage.
Why do you get advantage?
because I'm flanking, correct?
Oh, it's ranged. How does that work with or the close quarters? I guess.
You give it to me. I think it makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah,
18,
you can have it.
19 to hit. So 19
That
hits.
hits. Yes.
Thank God. Light crossbow. He's gonna
It
take
also
9.
made sense like 2 turns ago when Arshad put it right in his fucking face that he wouldn't have had disadvantage, but you know,
9
we don't
piercing.
have to discuss that.
All right. Well, Manaz, why don't you describe how your crossbow bolt takes out this?
All right. So as this fucking thing, Avatar just goes ah, 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 and it looks over and snaps his head clean off. And then the Vedian, scared, goes ah, flanks him from the side. While he's distracted with the Vedian, I step on its back, do a flip, and put it right through its eye. Blood splattering everywhere.
You
And
guys watch as Manaz steps on the back of this thing.
You guys?
yeah, the audience.
Or you just
people
mean
watching.
me?
Well, no, you and Manaz, you both watch. You just fire it down into the head of this thing as it sprays this dark pine green blood. Just
And then I'm going to say, first I'm going to second wind.
okay.
That was foul.
That was foul. I'm so sorry. That was so foul.
The issue is there's nothing any of us could have done.
At all.
If it would have happened to any of us, we would have straight up died.
No,
Just the dice. The dice just said he's dead.
don't worry.
I would have been.
right now.
I
It's
would have
okay.
been downed, but I wouldn't have been dead. But I would have been downed.
How much you just roll the healing for that then, Arshad?
Yeah, it's just I didn't know I couldn't do the thing.
Oh, that's right. You're a fighter.
It's plus your Constitution, right? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, your fighter level.
Fighter level, yeah.
So I heal 3.
And so as the two of you sort of stand there for a moment, the cave going silent again, you see the decapitated head of Azatar lying on the ground near the spider.
I'm in like shock. Like
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
assume
like,
Avenian is too.
I just start to stumble. I just start to stutter. I go. Let's get out of here. Let's hurry. Let's go. Let's get this. I'm gonna start.
Okay, anyone's gonna be crying in about like.
Make a
I'm gonna-
survival
I'm gonna-
check, Manaz, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just handle business. It's time to leave. This is so saddening. He just got fucking holy shit.
Got fucked, like straight up.
14.
Okay. So yeah, you manage to get everything that you need. You fill all his vials. The
Was there, like,
filament.
advantage on that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's 14
Oh,
versus
14,
15.
15.
Yeah. The filament that's up here is not enough to fill the box, but it gets a good portion.
And then the jars.
You fill those with the blood.
That's all we're getting. I take all those. I grab Azatar's head, like pissed.
Just
And
his head.
Yeah, I can't carry his body. I just grab his
I
head.
guess yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Straight up. Like I actually want to take some of the stuff that's on it. Like.
oh yeah, you're gonna take his stuff. Are you
Yeah.
gonna take his stuff?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
I'll transfer all that stuff
What-
over to you.
Yeah. Just.
Or well, yeah, Chad. What do you have? I guess tell him, but I'll transfer it over after.
Damn,
Stuff. I
man.
have
Can't hear you,
prisoner's kit.
Yeah, it's.
Chad. We can't hear you.
He has the starting equipment of what, a monk? Yeah, okay. So you have his share of gold and then his very few
I got a
belongings.
quarterstaff, a dungeoneer's pack, 7 darts.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much useless. I'm not taking it. Fuck it. I'm
But
leaving
all
it.
he has is share of gold.
A nice
35.
ass harp.
I'll take the gold, but
That's true. He does have a nice ass harp.
Take the harp. I'm taking the
Oh,
harp.
I'm taking the harp.
Sorry.
I'm taking the harp.
Nope, I already said it. You can have the gold. I'm taking the harp. I said it before you. It's
Wait,
in
how
my
much gold
equipment.
did he have on him?
35.
35.
Wait, no, you said our shot kept it all.
Oh, I never gave it to him. That's right. Did I never
No,
split
you
it?
didn't.
So I have. So
No,
then.
you said you took it all. And I said I was gonna loot the body first, so I get this harp.
Okay. All right. So you get the harp. All right. I mean that's fair. If we're gonna agree on that. So then I have. So then. All right. So then I
You
still
right now
have.
have all the gold, but I'm just taking the harp because I wanna have
Take
something
the
to remember
gold.
my
I'm
life.
like, gold.
So I have an extra 60 then. So I have 90. Wait, 100.
Wait, an extra. Wait, what?
I have because I paid. Because
You
I gave my.
gold, which means you should have. He gave you 100.
But I already had 5. So I had 105. I had to pay.
And
I
then you
paid.
had to pay you paid the
I,
bartender 5 for the rooms
I,
and the drinks.
I paid the
And then
bartender
you paid,
5 and the dwarves 3. So I have
right,
90.
so you should have 97.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And
Well,
now.
the two of you make your way back up to.
Wait. Hold, we're running. We take this head and we start running. We're out.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Out.
You're rushing back.
I'm still
Okay.
shifted. I'm still shifted. So my speed is 40 feet and I'm dashing. I'm out. I'm out.
You're running away from Avenian?
You better come on or I'm gone. I have the head. I have what we need.
He's
I'm
not
out.
as fast as you.
I'm not as
All
fast
right.
as him.
All right. Okay.
So it
Oh.
takes you a fraction of the time to get way past where you camped, to get back to where the mine shaft split into the cave. Takes you about the rest of the day, a little bit more time to spare.
What the
But you
fuck?
hear, as you're about to climb back up the mine shaft, which will probably it'll get you there up at like nighttime, because you did to climb up it instead of riding the minecart down. But you do hear where the cave connects to the mine shaft. You hear like that same yelping sound come off from like over
Do I
to
hear
the
it this
side.
time?
Is it
Both
in
of you
our?
to hear it, yeah.
Is it in the direction that we need to go?
No.
So I ignore it and I go. I go up. I go up.
Just follow him.
I go up.
Okay.
I have
So
no interest in that.
yeah, you book it back up to the town, and you emerge in the location where the mine shaft was built into the side of the mountain. Well, what's the town's name? I keep forgetting. Belwrick is over the crest of the hill. You gonna take everything back to Mr. Oog?
Yes, immediately. I have some words for this guy. I still have his
Okay.
head. I have his
Yeah.
head in my in my hand. I bang on the door. Tish, 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 tish.
Okay.
You gotta keep that camera on, baby.
That's fine. I'll fix it.
Ah.
No worries.
No, I'm dead.
Tish, 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 tish.
And getting there. By the time that you get up here, it's nighttime. So you bang on his door and he opens it. He's still like rubbing his eyes as he gets to you guys.
As he rubs his eyes, and when he looks, the head is gonna be in his face.
Come on, Chad. All right.
Come on, this is
2
intense.
Fair
seconds.
though. I mean, you just killed him.
I gotta fix this real quick.
Oh wow, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
What
the
the
cameras are
fuck?
messed up because Chad left.
Brrr. It's getting heated. It's getting heated, bro. Chad didn't even make it to level 2.
That's so bad. What the
That's-
hell?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Perfect damage to kill him outright.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say besides.
I mean, it's not your fault, but like, I don't know. That was a pretty strong monster. I want some XP.
It's a very strong monster.
I want
Yeah,
some.
you got, especially since only 2 of us got the XP for that. We better be getting that XP.
Wow,
Holy
I
crap.
think someone's gonna be mad at the end of the session.
I'm sorry, man. Like, we can't bury him. Like, I couldn't even carry him. I just wanted to leave. Like, imagine you just like this is basically what happened. I recruited these guys to do this with me. We went there, right? We did it. He died, and I barely know the guy. I don't know his family. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about this guy, and he fucking died. And
Yeah, no one does really.
I'm not even strong enough to take his body.
Well, going back to retrieve the body is a thing that you can do.
Oh yeah, I know, but like when we're all with Weston and we can get somebody else with to come with us, like a guard or something.
Right.
Do you guys-
Okay, I have to.
Chad's not coming back.
I guess not.
Is he that mad? Damn.
Honestly, I'd be pretty pissed too. You make
I
an
mean-
entire fucking background for a character. He dies on session 1.
No, I would have been mad. I did so much for my character. I even have a voice for him. I'd be pretty mad. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The thing is, Chad is the only one that could have died from that.
Sean and I deserve level 15.
I don't know if we'd go that far. Well, see, the thing is, we get both the XP for the monster, then for completing the bounty, then for completing one of our goals if we did it.
Okay, just fixing these cams still.
Holy fuck, man.
I'm gonna make one of my goals retrieve Azatar's body and bury it.
Okay.
Am I able to switch out a goal like while it's active?
Not until the beginning of next session.
That retrieve Azatar's body and bury him. I've been adding pending goals so that I have a big list of.
So
Are we fixed?
we are all set. Yeah, yeah.
All right, dope. So okay, so I bang on his door. Deuce.
Yeah, and he comes to the door slightly dreary-eyed, but he comes.
And I just say, I hold up the head I hold up Azatar's head.
And he kind of recoils for a second. He's like, yeah, he just recoils.
As I sit there with the head, as I still have the head in my hands, I start giving him the stuff, like shoving it in his chest, the
Okay.
blood, the
He
thing.
he just like holds it for a second, and he like make an
Nah.
intimidation check for me.
Yeah, cause I'm pissed. I'm not. I'm fucking pissed. Can I do it with advantage? Cause I have a dead head in my hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Oh fuck, these are bad. 5. Really bad.
Yeah. So he kind of just takes the stuff and he. Well. Well, thank you for completing the. And he takes all the stuff. He sets it down on a table. And he goes digging, in like um a crate basically. And he comes back. He hands you the rest of the gold, the 265 gold. And he puts it in your hand, and he just kind of stands there waiting for you to like leave. He's like,
I put like I'm just sitting there with the head in the hand, and I'm gonna go. Do we not get compensated for our loss? With the head in like my hand, dripping blood, still kind of sorta.
That's foul. Holy shit.
Do we not get compensated for our loss?
he looks around. He's like, I
Are
can't.
you-
I can't.
You can't what? You can't what? have sympathy for the dead? I don't even know this guy. I don't even know his last name, and he died helping us. And you can't compensate us a little bit more so we can have him a proper burial and get the people down there so they can retrieve his body.
Make
Are
another
you kidding
persuasion
me?
check. Make a persuasion check, yeah.
Can I get advantage again? Please?
Persuasion or intimidation with advantage, yeah.
It's the same thing. I'll do
And
persuasion.
he looks at my little
Yes.
kid puppy dog eyes for
That's
advantage.
better.
21, yes, 21. As I say, can we not get money for a
And
proper burial and to get people
yeah.
to go down there?
And he goes and he turns. He picks up like a small like pouch. He hands you. It's definitely not filled with gold. There's a little bit of gold in there, and he hands it to you.
I take that as well, and I go, "Have a good night," as I walk away. And I say, and I like, as I'm walking away, I kind of like twist a Venian and
Yeah.
push him towards the end. I just
Yeah.
twist him around and push him towards the end. And yeah, we're gonna head out. Not even like acknowledge, no thank you, no bye, no have a.
Before we leave the town, though, I have something I want to look for.
We're not leaving the town. We're sleeping for the night. And I'm gonna count up the gold and sleep for
This
the
is
night.
the end of the 7th day.
Seventh
I
day?
think.
It's the
I
end of
think,
the
right?
6th.
No, it should be the
Or the
sixth. We still have a
the
day.
end of the 5th.
We still have a day to go back.
You're correct. You're
This should
right.
be the end of the 5th,
We
actually.
should yeah we should be have 2 days to go.
We
right?
should have 2 days.
So it took you 4 days to get here. You slept in the inn on the 4th night. You slept in the cave on the 5th. You're sleeping now in the inn again on the 6th.
Oh, yeah,
night.
yeah, okay, so we have 1 day. We have 1 day.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go into the inn. I'll toss him another 5 gold.
Yeah.
You know, I'll toss him another 5 gold for me and him a room. Fuck, this fucker's like possessed and shit.
Oh, wait, why are you giving him 5 gold for both of us? It's 1 gold a night.
Because we have a dead body. We have like a fucking decapitated head.
Didn't you give it to him?
No, why would I give him the decapitated head? Actually, is there like is there like somebody that handles dead people or something around here?
I mean, there's a gravekeeper. There's like a person who watches over the graveyard.
I'll go there.
There's also a graveyard in Lucius Bastion too.
Okay, yeah, I just want somewhere to keep the head so that I'm not walking around with a dead head.
I mean, you did pay 5 gold for the rooms. I don't think they'll miss a sheet from the bed.
So then I'm gonna walk into the bar. I'm gonna walk into there like with my head down,
Yeah.
staring, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna plop the head on the counter real quick while I look for the gold. So like the head is sitting there, and I'm just gonna kind of shuffle around and give him 5 gold, and I'm gonna smack it down. I'm gonna be like, me and the kid, and then I'm gonna slide the head off the table, leaving a trail of blood right there.
And the halfling guy looks up at you horrified. He's like, Lucius Bastion, yeah?
Yes, Lucius Bastion. Sorry for the
He flicks the 2 keys back at you, the same 2
Yeah,
that you had.
I take the keys and I go,
Yeah.
sorry for the bloodstains, and I go up to the room, and I wanna count up the money that he gave us, the 265 plus whatever extra that he gave us. So how much is that in total?
There's the 265.
Okay.
The pouch that he gave you has an additional 20 gold in it, as well as 175 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay.
So wait, so that's a total of 460.
Keep the diamonds separate.
Yeah. So how much was the diamonds again?
107. Did I say 175 or 150? 175 gold
175.
pieces worth of diamonds.
All right. So this is what we're gonna.
We'll
do.
just sell the diamonds off.
Yeah. So do you want to keep? Do you want me to hold on to everything until we can diamonds back at?
Yeah, we can split it all off, but
Alright.
I want to try to find a magic shop here because I want to see if I can get a bag of holding.
So I'm gonna
This
mark.
town's smaller than Lucius Bastion.
Oh, so there's definitely no magic shop.
I mean, you could look, but no, there's no point. There's not one in this town now.
Okay. And there's not even a magic shop in Lucia's Bastion.
Not yet. Yeah. So the two of you make your way back to Lucius Bastion. You'll actually arrive a day late, just so you guys know. So you'll get if you guys play a session next week, it'll have to start. You'll only have 6 days, just so you guys know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the end of the stream today. We'll worry about your goals and things before the next game you play. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
What the
Rest in
fuck?
peace to Avatar, or Avatar, Azatar.
Azatar.
Oh god, we're gonna get copyright striked.
I got you.
Rest in peace to Azatar.
Holy
But
crap.
we'll see Chad back in another character, I assume, fairly soon. And Avenian and Manaz have some reparations to do, I suppose. So
Oh, shit, we
thanks for
left his
tuning in.
body? We left his body there. Oh fuck, that's one of my goals now to get his
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
for him.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.
Yep.